I had a dream that I was in an auditorium that was red themed, having red aisles and carpet, red chairs, and a red stage curtain. The auditorium seemed to be structured in a way to where the chairs went from the bottom to the top, from down to rising up. The stairs were structured the same, but every certain amount of steps going up the steps, there was a space where it would be a walkway, but were not steps. And then it would turn into a certain amount of steps again, and then a walkway, and continuous in this pattern until reaching to the top. Like the pattern of a lot of movie theaters. And I saw steps going through the middle of the seating arrangement. And I believe there were steps on both opposite sides of the end of the seating arrangement as well. It also looked like about halfway up the steps was a long and spaceful distance of walkway before reaching to the next set of steps. Me and a group of people were waiting our turn, which in my heart I seemed to have thought that this group of people was a choir that I was familiar with. But waking up, I'm not sure if this was that choir or not. Then me and this choir or group of people came out from the top back of the stadium. I didn't see an audience. It seemed like this could have been a rehearsal without an audience. A group of people lined up on the stage, all wearing the same thing, which looked to be white robes or something that looked like that, and big white angel wings on their back that reached down to the hip area. They were thick but were designed to where they could block up and move with the arms, kind of like how watches made out of metal material all the way around can bend around the arm. I was also wearing either what they were wearing or something similar. I remember going to the top back of the stadium, and there was a section that looked like an open waiting or resting room. People's bags and backpacks and clothes were left there. There was also some CDs on the counter and a big boom box or CD player on a counter that looked like a peach-themed marble, but it was fake marble. And behind it looked to be a small kitchen, and in front of it were folding chairs where everyone's things were placed. Like the plastic white folding chairs people use at outside parties or for camping or outside events. The player was filled with CDs, so I had to remove a CD to put the CD my group needed inside. I did that, then the music started. I'm not sure if I was singing this song in the dream or if I simply had that song in my head when I woke up. But I remember thinking about the song, Great Is Your Mercy Towards Me by Donnie McClurkin. When the music started, another singer that I'm familiar with was on the stage and was about to sing for me to cover for me because he did not see me. But I had a mic in my hand and I started singing. Then he stopped and walked off the stage. He seemed as though he was looking for where I was. I sung the song while not being on stage and while standing and walking on the aisles. When I and the rest were done, I went back to the top back of the stadium, I believe, to get the CD. Someone I knew came up to where I was and gave me their phone so I could see the performance. They also had a performance recorded on their phone that I did another day, and I think I accidentally went too far back in her phone and I saw that performance. It was a recording of a back view of the same group of people standing in the line, but standing more in the top back of the stadium. Like I said, it was a recording from behind, and I saw the people in line doing a dance, and they were moving their arms, and there is where I could see the thick wings moving with their arms, and they were draped like all the white garments. Then I saw me doing some big crazy move and going down on the floor as though I did a split, but it wasn't a split, it was a move that was similar. And I, with a mic in my hand, said, "Shucks." It was surprising when I did that because it was something I could see someone else that I knew doing, but not something I could see myself doing. The person that had the phone had a look on her face that was like a half laughing and half "you are a mess, do you see yourself" kind of look on their face. When I saw that, I covered my mouth in embarrassment and half laughing and said something like, "Oh, that is the old one." Then I woke up. Behold, you are going to a new place, taking new ground, having a better life. If those old things try to show back up, just laugh and say, "Oh, that is the old one," and keep moving forward. Let's turn up.